Molly Young, 21, was a creative, thoughtful young woman living in Carbondale, Illinois. She loved photography, writing poetry, and spending time with friends. In 2012, she was studying at a local community college while working part-time and maintaining a complicated on-again, off-again relationship with her ex-boyfriend Richie Minton, a Carbondale police dispatcher. On March 24, 2012, Molly was found dead in Richie's apartment from a gunshot wound to the head. Richie claimed he had discovered her body in his bedroom that morning and told police she had committed suicide with his service weapon. From the beginning, the case was murky. Richie told investigators that Molly had come over late the night before, and they had talked, but eventually went to sleep. He claimed he woke up late and found her dead next to him in bed. But the initial 911 call raised red flags. It had been made by Richie's roommate, not Richie himself. Richie was in the background of the call, barely coherent, slurring his words. Police initially treated the case as a suicide. Molly had struggled with depression in the past and had even confided in friends that she sometimes felt hopeless. But her friends and family strongly disputed the idea that she was suicidal that night. She had been texting with friends, making plans, and nothing in her behavior suggested she was in a crisis. When forensics came in, more red flags appeared. Molly's body had been moved. Her head was found resting on a pillow, which was soaked with blood. The blood spatter on the wall didn't match the position she was found in. She had bruising on her body, including on her wrists, and toxicology showed a high level of drugs in her system, despite there being no prescription for them. Even stranger, Richie had used bleach and cleaning products in the apartment before police arrived. His phone records showed that he had searched phrases like, "how to remove gunshot residue," in the days after Molly's death, and yet, no charges were filed. The local police and prosecutors cited lack of evidence and ruled the death undetermined. Molly's father, Larry Young, began a tireless public campaign, believing his daughter had been murdered and that the case was being covered up due to Richie's connections with the Carbondale Police Department. Years passed. The Illinois State Police reopened the case multiple times due to public pressure, and each time the findings remained frustratingly inconclusive. The case remained officially undetermined. Richie Minton, meanwhile, left his job as a dispatcher and moved away. In 2021, new attention came after an independent forensic review, commissioned by Molly's family, suggested her death was not consistent with suicide. The angle of the gunshot, the presence of a pillow, the position of her hands, and the toxic drug levels all indicated that someone else may have staged the scene. But even with new analysis, no criminal charges were filed. To this day, no one has been arrested for Molly Young's death. Her father continues to fight for justice, pushing for a new investigation outside the Carbondale jurisdiction. Her case remains one of the most debated unsolved deaths in Illinois, raising questions about police accountability and whether justice can ever be served when the suspect wears a badge.